Yo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight. Today's coaster bundle is going to be themed around Architect, so stay tuned, and let's check them out. Welcome back, everybody. If you guys are new here, be sure to smash that subscribe button for more daily Planet Coaster videos, and if you like the video, leave a like as well. And if you guys want to join us on Discord or support the show through Patreon, links are down in the description below for that stuff. And with that out of the way, let's get into the first creation of the day. Nero Fotia, created by Erebus, one of our Discord expert builders, and here they say, "Hey there, Johnny, or Hot Dog." This blueprint was created with the goal to create lapping coaster that has a very different scenery each lap. Because I didn't want to lift or launch, I chose the inverted launch coaster. I hope you like the creation and don't burn your feet. Because I didn't want a lift or a launch, he chose the launch coaster. But that's still a launch. I'm confused. I'm so confused. All right, let's take a closer look and find out, shall we? All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are dealing with an Impulsion Viper 1 coaster. Here's a look at all the stats if you want to see them. And it's a lapping coaster with different laps each time. I wonder how you pulled that off. I guess we're gonna have to find out. We're gonna reopen this and jump right on it. Okay, I'm a bit bewildered by this. It starts off going backwards? At which point do we get turned around here? Okay, so how is it different each time around? Is there something I'm missing? Was it the lava there for one turn and then the water the next? Let's see. Yes, that's what it was. Oh, you know what I would have done to take that one step further? Make it so the day-night sequencer forces us to go at night when the lava's there. That might be cool, because then you'd notice the lava a bit more. Because I was like trying to think to myself, what was different the second time around? I didn't notice the lava nearly as much, and if it was nighttime, I would have definitely noticed it. But that's a really cool concept. A really cool concept. I love like the Greek theming you got going on here. The rock work looks amazing. The coaster layout was impeccable. Just a solid creation from our up-and-coming master / legend builder Erebus, just killing it. Well, currently just an expert. Every time Erebus comes forward with a creation, does something unique, does something different, and does something very masterful. So definitely an up-and-comer. Keep an eye on Erebus, everybody. What did you think of this creation? Leave your comments down below. And I love this concept, Erebus. Keep playing with these fun ideas. This is really something special. Boom. Let's jump into the next creation of the day. The Purple Monster, created by Hisky, one of our Discord beginners. And here they say, "Hey Johnny, first of all, I want to thank you for all the great spotlights you are doing a great job, and I like to support you. Also, thanks for the great community behind them, like also in Discord. This roller coaster is nothing special, unfortunately. I wanted to put a lot more light into this scenario that it appears more purple, but I'm just tied to the little bit what you see now, especially at night. I wish you a lot of fun with the roller coaster, and I hope you like it. Boom. All right, nice little creation from a beginner builder here today. Let's take a closer look, shall we? All right, we are at the purple monster. Is this one supposed to be riding at night? We have a Giga Invincible. Let's see what the nighttime lighting looks like, because he said something about the nighttime. It's not a whole lot going on there. The station looks really good. Purple, well lit. I like the bits of orange that's coming through there. Yeah, the backlit orange lights really make this look nice. Very cool. Love that station. It's looking great. I think we're gonna go to daytime though, because that's the only part that's lit. So let's reboot this coaster. There's a look at the stats if you want to see them, and let's get on it. So there it is. I'm not really sure what to say here. The coaster itself, for a Giga coaster, the drops felt very strange. They're kind of like a slide, and then you just kind of go straight, and then you go up, and then you slide down. It felt a little bit strange. I feel like it needed a bit more of a drop into the bank. It just felt a little bit dragged out. The banking turns were nice, and there were some good aspects about it, but overall it's a bit of a massive layout with a very strange theme about it all. I mean, you go with this architect style with the building, but the building doesn't represent anything realistic, you know? There's no windows, there's no doors. It's like a one-story building with roofs everywhere. It's very confusing. It's abstract. It's different, but that's the fun of Planet Coaster, isn't it? Is just coming up with an idea and doing something crazy with it. In terms of like where I would have approached this, I think you have your boarding station looking really good. I'd probably do away with this big area here and this back area and then all the outside area, and then try to come up with something a little bit more sci-fi, or like try to do something like what you see back here, the buildings. More little like tall buildings, so the coaster has something to go in between and around, and just kind of shrink it down a little bit and make it more compact, and approach it with maybe a sci-fi blend, because you have these sci-fi panels on the walls. So maybe you have like a landing air strip where the coaster comes down and goes by some planes or something. Then you got some towers. Just try to come up with like a cohesive theme where it kind of makes sense, because like we don't really know what we're looking at. It's just an abstract building, and I think that's okay. but at the same time, it's really hard to judge, you know? How would you improve on this build style when it's kind of like it's not representative of anything? And how do you fit that coaster into the theme as well? I think the coaster, the buildings, the footprint of it's a little too large. It's like a quarter of the map. So try to shrink things down, come up with a theme, detail it, and try to get that coaster to interact with that theme a little bit tighter for your next submission. But a very strong effort here from our beginner builder, Hisky. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below, and let's check out the last creation of the day. The Loop, created by Riddler Revenge, one of our Discord legend builders. And here they say, "Hey Johnny, it's been a while. I've been working on this creation for the past 2 months. The ride is a shuttle boomerang, and I came into the conclusion that I was not going to hit my 4K object mark with only the coaster. So that's why I added 2 more thrill rides, and the whole thing became more of a mini park than a coaster. I hope you like it. Be sure to ride in track view. Greets, Riddler." So kind of a coincidence here. We featured Riddler in yesterday's episode, or the last episode, in 696, which I was saying it was very shocking to see Riddler. I picked these out probably in like November or something. So I really didn't know what was coming up next until I got here. And now I'm like, oh, it's another Riddler coaster. So we get back-to-back Riddler. That is quite amazing. So I've already expressed all my enthusiasm towards seeing one of his creations again in yesterday's episode, or the last episode. And I thought, it's just so wonderful to see Riddler back and creating, as he was here from the very, very beginning in some of the earliest spotlights that I had ever featured on the channel. So welcome back, Riddler. Excited to see another creation from you. So let's do exactly that. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the Loop, a looping shuttle coaster SLV. And here's a look at all the stats. It is a boomerang, so let's give it a go. Short, but absolutely incredible. Let's take a closer look at this vintage mini park. We got the Aviator, a flying ride off to the side. We have a mini drop tower. Love the lighting throughout this. We got pinks, purples, whites, using a lot of the Christmas lights, the new vintage lights from the vintage pack, or newish. I guess they're old now, but you guys get it. A flower garden with the words "a loop" on it, flags. I mean, this is what you come to expect from Riddler. It's just jam-packed details, garden work all the way around. It's absolutely insane. Got a tiny little sign here welcoming you in. Shops and everything. Wow, this is remarkable. It really is. It kind of actually reminds me of a lot of Zayfor's creations, another one of our Discord legends and also Discord moderators. So yeah, shout out to Zayfor, because Zayfor does a lot of these like integration mini park coaster things, and they come out really nice. So it's different for Riddler Revenge to be doing this, as opposed to, like I said, this is the kind of stuff I've come to expect seeing from Zayfor, and I don't think I've ever seen Riddler incorporate something like this. Oh, we even have a sign here. There's just so many details going on here. It's just stunning. Engine house. Oh, wow. Wow, this is what's powering it all. That is remarkable. I'm glad I spot that little Easter egg. Airplane engines going all the way around. Very suiting. I mean, how could you not want to put this in your park? And if you do want to put this in your park, or any of these creations from this episode here today, links are down in the description below. Absolutely amazing creations. So good to see Riddler back. Fun to get some new builders in here with some crazy wild zany creations, and something very creative from one of our up-and-coming builders, Erebus. What did you guys think of these creations here today? Leave your comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do be sure to leave a like, and be sure to subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster content. We are back with the bundles, and it's fun doing these yet again. So that is the Architect bundle, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.